We had very real questions about Kentucky's ability to defend after their win on Saturday against Mississippi State, right? You gave up 90 points to Mississippi State. They gave up 100 to Florida. And we've seen them on the nights where the shots weren't going down, struggle with an okay Ohio State team, struggle with a good but should be beatable Georgia team on the road. I thought Tuesday's performance was the best defensive performance that we've seen out of a Kentucky team this season, considering the opponent that they played. I know that Wade Taylor wasn't there. Zurich Phelps can do all of the stuff that Wade Taylor can do. I think that they are just as good with him as their lone guard as with Wade Taylor on the floor as well. Kentucky won, holding Texas A&M to 39% shooting from the floor, 7 for 30 from three. And the most important thing to me is they held the nation's best offensive rebounding team, who gets 43% of their own misses, to a 28.2% offensive rebounding percentage, 11 offensive rebounds on 39 missed shots. I think we saw last night what Kentucky can be with their ceiling defensively. I thought that we saw them starting to figure some things out on that end of the floor. And I think that they showed me, T.O. and Fan, I want your take on this too. Both of you guys respond. They showed me that they can win games with their defense if they needed to, and they showed a level of toughness and physicality I didn't think that they had. And I'll be frank, it kind of changed what I can think this program can be. There's still a level of susceptibility there, but I'm buying them more after that performance last night, seeing them win with their defense, than I was on Saturday.
Certainly a step. I mean, it's a great win for them because of how they did it. And the defense continuing to climb is very important. You know, it's needed. It's also a matter of, like, I think that talking with the staff a little bit last summer when I was doing that TBT, and I got to spend some time with some of the Kentucky staff because I was over in Lexington. They said, you know, Jackson Robinson can be our guy. He can go and be that type of guy. So early in the season, that wasn't the case. And he had 22 points last night. He knocks down 5 threes. You know, they won it differently. Amari Williams, to me, is invaluable defensively. You know, and on the glass, 12 rebounds, 23 minutes. He helps them on both ends of the floor. But defensively, like, I think that's what was interesting, guys. You knew that Lamont Butler was capable of defending. Look where he played before. Otego-Awe's got some toughness in him. This team, it's not like they have a bunch of poor defenders. Just a matter of maybe tweaking some things, maybe understanding, like, we have to prioritize this to win a national championship. So it's a really nice step. It does bear noting Texas A&M is still without Wade Taylor, so they're not the same team without him. But regardless, Kentucky's 14-3. The Mark Pope era couldn't be off to a better start, and they're adapting in season. I love that. It's why Kentucky can make a Final Four. If that defense travels, there's nobody Kentucky can't beat.
Come on, man. Texas A&M was missing Wade Taylor the fourth. They had one guy to focus on. Texas A&M, I mean, they got some players. They were missing Wade Taylor.
Oh, you're a hater, man.
I'm going to hate. I'm going to hate a little bit because I was talking shit about Kentucky's defense. I'm not jumping off that right now. I'm not going to do it.
I'll come down there and fight.
Well, you bring your pretty ass on down here, son. We can do it. We'll put it on 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. That's when we'll do it. 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. Bring your happy ass down here to South Carolina. Hey,
it's pretty. It's well fed, Mike. Go ahead.
All right. So, no, look, the doubt, it was never a doubt.
Look what the chat did this. So this show was, we were all friends. We were happy go lucky. It was nothing but positivity. The chat, one question about whether or not T.O. and Fenton were fighting, and all.
Hell, I'm about to fight Rob if he doesn't let me finish the damn sentence. Shit. We're falling apart at the seams. We're like an old baseball.
Best show of the year.
All right, so
best show of the year. 1,000 live viewers.
Hey, how about that? Now, here's the thing. It slowed to a crawl. What was her 50? How many something free throws? Slows to a crawl. That means they're scoring. Kentucky gets back, gets to set their defense, and Lamont Butler's a beast if you find somebody he can guard. He's the best. He was the best defender in the Mountain West Conference by a country mile last year. goes to Kentucky. He's been good this year defending. It's just them as a team collectively haven't been. Texas A&M relies on Jurek Phillips to score a lot in one-on-one situations. Texas A&M relies on their offensive toughness and offensive rebounding and all those things. They got stops yesterday, but they were also missing Texas A&M was also missing Wade Taylor IV. I'm not backing down. I'm not backing down from anything. I still think Kentucky needs to defend with consistency, and we'll see how it continues to go. If they keep doing this and keep teams in the 60s, fine. I'm all in. I've been all in anyway. I don't know why I'm defending anything. Other teams were scoring 90 points. They were scoring 100. I'm not fighting anybody. I was right to begin with. You guys are welcome, world. You guys are welcome.
Well,
we live in a world where Terrence Oglesby, a man who's infamous for his inability to want to play defense, is here criticizing teams and saying the number 2 offense in America is not good enough because they don't play enough defense. What has this world come to, T.O.? This feels like there's a full circle thing.
Look, they've shown that they can do it. I'm not taking away from that. They've shown they can do it, but do it with consistency. Let's see it.
No, I agree. They need this. Do this on Saturday against Alabama, and we'll have a real conversation.
God, what a great game that's going to be. I wonder who's on that game.
That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome.